Hello, happy fall, y'all. It is Crystal Clear Downloads, Sunday night good vibes. I'm so excited. I am piloting some of my druid look as I will be volunteering to hand out candies and prizes for you know what coming up. So thanks. If you don't already, go ahead and follow me on TikTok. It's Crystal Clear Downloads. Don't adjust your viewing device. This is Gangalized Treasures YouTube page, and Crystal Clear Downloads is the jewelry, spiritual, and self-care gift shop branch of Crystal Clear Downloads. So I'm really excited. We're going to do a lot of different things. We're going to start with a free group reading, and then I'll probably do an introduction to how it works. Sorry, there's a little piece of dog hair in the luxury face. I got totally distracted. I'm gonna do a free group reading because that's gotten popular from TikTok. Then I'll do my little intro. There's new things that I'm excited about to show you. And then we'll do some orders. Some of them I'm doing just because I don't know if anybody else has been feeling things about the planets being in the microwave, but I have plenty of friends on social media who've just been going through some stuff and asking for good vibes. So I'm going to do readings for them just because. And if they want to come back and buy their scoop later, I'm actually going to leave them packed, even though I'm just going to do the reading part. I'll leave their crystals packed if they want to come back later and actually purchase that scoop. They don't have to. I'm just doing a scoop for free for certain people. Pulling up my orders. You can order 24/7. Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. We are Crystal Clear Downloads across all of them. We might be doing prefab scoops on an app soon, so I would love for anybody to jump in the comments and say how they feel about that. Waiting for some people to hop on here with me. So, anyways, let's start with the group reading. Like I said, a couple planets in the microwave, but that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't have to mean anything. I'm really excited about my I don't know what this is, leaf crown. It's got a butterfly, but I had to like tack the butterfly down. So not me with my makeup and my hot glue gun out before this because I was too excited to show you guys. Anyway, focus. Group reading. Here we go. Let's do a luxury scoop since it's a free group reading. Oh my goodness. Necklace out of the plastic, 2 necklaces out of the plastic happening. What is going on? Hold that thought because I'm having technical difficulties. Put that there. That's where I need to put that. Okay. Airing gel fell over because it was so heavy. Let's try that again, but without getting a billion things tangled in it. That drops. Grab that. All right. Woo. Okay. So we're not going to use that. I'm not going to use the necklaces for the group reading. I don't know how this made it out of the plastic, so I'm going to set it aside because I don't want that to get tangled. All right. Very exciting. Right off the bat, there are D&D dice in the luxury base, and what we are rolling for includes prizes like our chubby towers and our brand new handmade resin art pieces. These are signal boosters or activators handmade by Lazy Mermaid. don't try to look for her. She's my resin supplier and she's not available. She doesn't have a website. So just get your resin stuff, hear from her. She also made these amazing little teeny tiny offering bowls, you know, or maybe it's a ring holder for when you go to wash your hands. I love that. Or these teeny tiny little offering plates. Like who doesn't need this? I need this. That's what we roll for, depending on which of the die it is and what pops up. So that was a 7. So I would say that that would definitely be the chakra alignment one. Very good for our group reading. She does these, like I said, by hand, layer by layer. So this is very, very labor intensive. So yeah, maybe something about chakra alignment. What else did we get? Sure. Let's see. Let's see. Planets in the microwave. Pre-group reading. What do you got? We got a lot of tumbles right off the bat. We have some blue lapis. Definitely have a big chunk of blue sodalite. You guys, this is a dark green fluorite wishing stone. It has a little white line all the way around it. Green aventurine for rejuvenation. Citrine, no, sorry. Hello. Snowball jasper. And, ooh, a little rough piece of fluorite. Loving it. So we definitely got some rejuvenation going on, but it's like timeliness with the snow jasper. Like there's a season of healing going on. There's a season of manifesting your wishes going on. It's funny because we also have a sodalite sphere, so there's definitely some releasing pain, shame, and guilt to be able to manifest those things. Like I talked about with the big chunk of green aventurine before, there is a lot of rejuvenation going on, a lot of healing, a lot of renewal. Maybe there's even a lot of start to new things. Guess what premium shapes we got in green aventurine? The star and the mushroom. So being in alignment with who you are, who you were called to be. Ooh, got the mushroom. Oh, it's okay. It's right here. And getting renewal around your support system, what you get, who you're supported by, where you get your needs met. That's what mushrooms are about. Let me guess. This other one is green aventurine too? Maybe? Yes, with also a green aventurine sphere, just in case you weren't listening about renewal and healing. And the sphere speaks to infinity, to healing through and through and through. Something I heard earlier that was really amazing was to the most of the most of the most. So healing and rejuvenating to the most of the most of the most. And of course, there's an amethyst necklace trinket in there that's ready to go on whatever necklace you would like to put it on. And there's a little land froggy. It's agate, so it's like purples and pinks and reds. So cute. It's a little hand carved land froggy. And our land frog, as we remember, is about embracing our duality. Both isn't bad. You can be healing and angry. You can be grieving and relieved. Like, allow it to process. Because if you try to hang on and control it, it's not gonna work. Just saying. I'm just saying. So that was our free group reading. If that spoke deeply and profoundly to anybody, I am going to keep these packaged, the free ones. I will keep them packaged for the week, just in case somebody listens to this and they're like, wow, that's really speaking to me there. You can come back and say, hey, I'd love to buy that group reading scoop. This was a regular luxury scoop, so it's $60. If you want to talk to me about it, go right ahead. But it's first come, first serve. We do try to be as fair as possible. All right, pause for hydration because my voice is already doing things. Okay, that reminded me to tell you about the drinking game. So I've been getting better at not dropping things, but sometimes I drop things between, you can't really see it, there's a table here, and then there's me sitting here on a stool, so sometimes stuff makes it to the floor. And if I say, oops, I'll get that later, you can take a sip or take a shot of whatever liquid you would prefer. Please imbibe responsibly. I'll be drinking water to keep my voice going. But just to let you know, that's the game. So if I say that, uh-oh, you know that that's time to take a sip. So let's talk about scoops. Let's talk about prices. There's a regular jar and then there's a luxury jar. So single scoops and double scoops come out of the regular jar. Luxury scoops come out of the luxury jar. As you saw in the group reading, the premium shapes and luxury scoops are significantly bigger than the regular shapes in the regular scoop. Those are both mushrooms, but the shapes are twice as big. And there's more cool stuff in the luxury base. I'm really excited about our fairy charms that are in the luxury base and our luxury size moon charms that are amazing. There's also these lockets that have wishing chips inside a heart-shaped locket, and they actually move around. They're already on a chain. This is garnet. There's a lot of those in there. There's just a lot of good stuff. A luxury scoop is very worth it if you are buying a personal gift for somebody else. I would recommend the luxury scoop. If you are maybe doing a sleepover or whatever and you just want to do like something little, I would recommend splitting a double scoop between you or up to 4 people. Then it gets meh about sharing. I wouldn't want to share with 4 people, but single scoop is $20, and that's 10 to 12 items. A double scoop is double that. A luxury scoop is $60, and you get your 12 to 15 luxury items. So that is a steal because we have great relationships with our suppliers. We actually get really good discounts for like wholesale. So any of these pieces individually might be $2 or $3 by themselves, but we get it at a lower item price because we do big orders. So we try our best to do as much sourcing from the US as possible. Things like our hand-carved agate animals come from right here in the Midwest. And if it doesn't come from the US, as far as our wholesale sourcers, it does come from somewhere that we have a relationship with, a family business that is a wholesale provider. So try to do our best to have as ethical of sourcing as possible. And when we learn new things, we do better. So that's our commitment to you. Let's start with some scoops as examples. So I think the first thing I promised somebody, let's do a scoop for Stella. Let's do a double scoop for Stella because she needs some good vibes. Pardon me, it was. Oh my goodness. It's very bendy. Oh, ooh, the necklace is caught in the, okay. Maybe not. 2. Do I know what's going to come out? Never. I don't know. I fill the vases up and I stir them, but that's why we have the polishing media in there, is to make it more surprise. I don't pull things for orders. I tell you what came up. I tell you what the universe is offering. We're not affiliated with any specific religion or spirituality. I am just here to give you a little present from the universe, to be validating, to be encouraging, to speak to to make you feel seen and heard where you're at on your journey. Okay, so this scoop is for Stella. Let's start with, she got 2 wishing jars. She got garnet for protection and agate. The garnet sounds really cool. I like the shaky shake. Sorry, I got distracted. Wishing jars, 2 wishing jars. Tumbles. Got lots of tumbles. Because it was a double scoop, so it's going to be quite a few items. Just why I did a double scoop. Beautiful cappuccino Jasper right off the bat. Loving that for you. Beautiful foggy moss agate. Red Jasper for determination. Amethyst for intuition. Rose quartz for love. Smoky quartz, very nice. And clear quartz for getting clear in the unclear places. Beautiful lapis wishing stone. I don't know if you can see, but the line is actually a copper inclusion in it. So that is super special. And we know that that speaks to intuition and powers of clarification. We also got a cute little hunk of snowball Jasper for the seasonality. So season of maybe retreating on some fronts to heal and restore. Oh, she got no less than 3 amethyst necklace charms. So we might be talking about trusting your intuition just a squish. Just, you know, leaning into your gifts a little bit. We also have a really beautiful amethyst sphere. So getting in touch with activating our third eye, getting really clear at seeing what's going on through and through and through. A lot of through and through happening tonight. We also got a clear quartz sphere about getting clear and staying clear. If I were you, I would keep these 2 together wherever you choose to put them or use them. They're friends, just saying. What else? She got no less than 2 fluorite heart charms to put on necklaces. Oh, and one's a blue. What else? She got 2 mini towers. One is a milky quartz and one is a smoky quartz. So talking about boosting signal and nourishing our getting clear abilities. I don't know how many times that's going to come up. Looks like we got a clear quartz moon, getting clear on where our time is going to and for what. And a rose quartz pyramid, which talks about aligning where we are in this life cycle with space and time and timing with love. So loving adjustment to alignment happening there. Last but not least, tiny hearts. I love this amethyst copperite. It is the prettiest thing. And it's definitely about transforming into something stronger between the amethyst and the copperite. So it's like mostly green and purple. It's got a little bit of like red flecks. It's really, really beautiful. So that might be about healing our inner teenager, our inner young person, the person who wanted to be strong and stand up for us when we couldn't. Maybe, might, okay, guessing. Also 2 cherry blossom agate mini hearts. So whether that's 2 points of trauma or 2 different parts of your childhood coming up to be healed with what's going on. So those are all of the good vibes for Stella, because she, you know, she's my friend and she's out there asking for good vibes. We have a lot of similar things going on, health-wise and life-wise. And yeah, encouragement is free. So sometimes we'll just do a reading just because. So that is her double scoop, so you can see the size. That's like 25 items. And I'm going to keep these packed for the week in case she would like to buy her scoop. The reading is free. Okie dokie. Let's get to this week's orders. do. I don't have any comments that I can see down at the bottom, so don't forget to comment if you have any questions for the shop. This is definitely the time. We are going to start out with a luxury scoop for Kimberly. By the way, a luxury scoop is 2 whisks because this is literally the size of 1 egg. So sometimes that's only 2 tumbles in a luxury. Oh my goodness. I'm really excited about this. Okay, so she got a dice. Let's see what she is. Nat 20, baby. Just got one of the chubby pillars. This is a beautiful amethyst with like a creamy zigzag stripe through the middle. I would dare say it's almost a wishing amethyst. Loving that. Get in their scoop. Oh my goodness. I love this. So we've got a blue lapis heart. You can see the difference between the mini hearts right away. Remember when I was holding up the mini heart versus a luxury heart? Blue lapis heart for restoration, for trusting ourselves. Definitely got a moss agate, clear quartz, and a fluorite. Balancing energy and getting clear on what is so. What's so? What's up? Sophie says hi. Sharing shell keeps falling. Okay. She also got amethyst necklace charm. Talking about our intuition. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Having a hard time telling if this is green aventurine or green jasper. I feel like they're both aventurine. This one's just a little more matte than I'm used to. So, green aventurine mushroom, talking about renewing and rejuvenation for your support system and where you're rooted and grounded and tapped into, and the green aventurine sphere to be rejuvenated through and through and through. And beautiful hand carved red and white agate coyote howling. Definitely keep using your voice loud and strong and keep doing your leadership. Also, beautiful, beautiful, not onyx. Why am I having a brain right now? Brain fog. Not onyx. What is it? It's not tourmaline. Is it tourmaline? Be tourmaline. Moon, which is talking about protecting your time, which makes sense for anybody in a leadership position, along with a absolutely dazzling tiger's eye star. So being safe and preventing trauma where you are in, I guess, the multiverse in time and space. That's what stars are about. That's your alignment. What a great scoop. I love that she got one of the towers. I hope that she's as excited as I am. Boy, did that make sense. Uh-oh, I dropped the clear quartz. Guess what that means? I promise I will get that later, and I will remember that it goes with that scoop. Okay, moving on. All right, we got a single for Allison. Whoa. Spilling, polishing tumbles everywhere. Yep. Good. What did you get? Beautiful sodalite teardrop necklace to remind you that pain, shame, and guilt are behind you. Beautiful amethyst wishing chips. Good thing to sit on your desk to bring that good energy with you. Some volcanic rock to counteract negative vibes. Ooh, really beautiful smoky quartz about intuition and getting what's so. clear quartz sphere to be clear about what's going on through and through everywhere in your life. A sodalite star. What does sodalite mean? Yes, letting go of pain, shame, and guilt. It's like we talk about this all the time. Interesting that it keeps showing up. We've got an amethyst necklace charm. So remembering to follow your intuition and listen to your inner voice. She got a lovely, I wish you could see the sparkles on this. This is Galaxy Stone, and it's like sunstone, but dark, and that's how sparkly it is. Also got 3 mini hearts. One of them is red Jasper for determination. One of them is fluorite. One of them is green aventurine for rejuvenation. So mini hearts can be traumas that are coming up to be healed, chapters of your life that you need to get in touch with and nourish, or relationships in your life that need some attention. I don't know. I'm sure you know. I'm just telling you what came up in the scoop. So that was our single for Allison. Backing that up. While we're at it, all the jewelry in the shop, the individual jewelry listings on our eBay are 20% off. So now is a perfect time to be looking and getting a good deal for upcoming gift giving seasons. Whatever you celebrate. I don't know what you celebrate, but if you celebrate it with giving gifts, definitely please check out the eBay store. Look at all of our amulets and rings. Don't mind me as I mop up a bunch of Tahoe media. Definitely go ahead and order sooner rather than later because I have no control over what happens to the Postal Service, especially after Thanksgiving. So we want to ship it to you, and you have it more than on time for gift giving season. So where are we at? All right. We're going to get a double scoop for Carly. Trying to not give you a whole bunch of plastic beat. Right. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? So, Amazonite, beautiful Amazonite wishing chips. A lovely land turtle talking about home is wherever you are, home's with you, and you are safe. How many necklaces did she get? A lot. She got one teardrop. She got a cherry blossom agate teardrop. And then she went ahead and got an Amazonite heart. And these are necklaces that are already on quartz, so they're ready to wear. Or put on your rearview mirror or, wherever. Lots of mini towers. I'm just going to pick those out and read them together. 3 mini towers? No less than 3 mini towers. Beautiful. Ooh, this one's supercharged. So Prinite for wealth. Beautiful snowflake obsidian. And a clear quartz for getting clear. Love that for you. And no less than 2 more. It's like they're howling around together. Like the amethyst necklace charms are like, I don't want to be alone. They're all coming out together. So 2 amethyst necklace charms, and those are ready to go on whatever you wish to wear them with. A beautiful big O chunk of smoky quartz for trusting the process even when things are unclear. Moss agate, it was almost a wishing stone. It wanted to be a wishing stone, but the line's actually broken, so it's just a moss agate for forest energy. And renewal. We know that moss in the forest produces more oxygen than some of the trees, so it speaks about renewal. She got a sandstone and a malachite heart necklace charms ready to go on whatever you want to wear them on. Got, ooh, this is the pink and black one that I can't pronounce. Chroma, chrome, chromat, yes, star. And a clear crystal mini star about getting clear. And new growth, new blooms. Interesting that a lot of things are showing up in twos from Miss Carly's scoop. We also got a malachite moon and a green aventurine moon. And we know that moons talk about times and seasons and is usually about how we're using our time or how we feel about time. Could even be your relationship to time. I don't know. Sandstone showing up again as a mini heart and galaxy stone mini heart. So very interesting. I will have to look up and cross-reference mini hearts because I didn't know we had sandstone mini hearts. But like I've hinted at before, usually some kind of relationship, whether that's a relationship with a part of yourself, an era of yourself, or with somebody else. But that's what's showing up in Miss Carly's scoop of that. Take me a second because I like to pack them, pre-pack them carefully. Okay. This was Carly's. The tumbles back. What's next? What's next? A luxury scoop for Kelly. I'm gonna get that. What? All right. Starting off with some self-care with the jade gua sha stone. What else? Ooh, big, beautiful blue sodalite, luxury hearts. Definitely need to let go of any pain, shame, and guilt, especially on your heart, whether that's about you or others or stuff that's around you that's not yours to carry. Starting off strong. We also got a very interesting piece of a smoky quartz and milky quartz. So definitely about trusting the process, even when things may not be 100% clear. What else? What else? What else? What else? She got an amethyst necklace charm, of course, because trust your intuition, open up your third eye. She also got an amethyst sphere for clarity and intuition through and through. Let's do the spheres because there are a lot of them. You didn't hear me say it earlier. Spheres like to be together. They are friends. So I hope you keep them together however you use them. We've got a rainbow moonstone sphere. It looks white, but when you see it in person, you'll see all the different colors through the lighting. That's about transformation and using your imagination and your magic. Blue sodalite. Once again, what's blue sodalite? Yes, releasing pain, shame, and guilt. Obsidian, which is what I could not think of before when we had that obsidian luxury moon for protection. Citrine sphere for discipline and determination. Could it be? Could it actually factually be? It is two. It is a matching set of rainbow moonstone spheres, which could also be about the possibility of seeing more transformation. Just saying, just saying. Got a beautiful Dalmatian mushroom for making new friends and being supported by new relationships. Cherry blossom star being in alignment with abundance and the season of abundance. What do you want to guess that the charm on the stone on this fairy necklace charm is? Two guesses. Yeah, it's blue sodalite. So even the fae are supporting you, whether you believe in fairies or angels or if it's just a nice children's story. More blue sodalite for you. Finally, last but not least, because this is a dazzling piece of blue light. Like I wish you could see the way it basically glows in the light. That was a fantastic luxury scoop. Kelly. Very carefully packed washout stones. These are real jade. So please, oh please, oh please don't get them wet. Please don't take them in the shower. They're for, you know, you can use it with your face oil or whatever, but please don't submerge them. It's not good for them. Want to keep those healthy. All right. Go ahead and hydrate just because. All right, let's move on to a single scoop for Carrie. But if you are on with us and you are having trouble with the sound, if the sound is out of sync, please put it in the comments and let me know. We're getting some warning signals from YouTube that the connection is unstable. So if anything's weird out there in viewer land, please let me know. I will do my best. I don't know if I can fix it, but I will definitely do my best to do something about it. Okay, what are we on? Single scoop for Carrie. Wonderful. We got beautiful obsidian heart necklace for protection. Fairy blossom teardrop for abundance. No less than 2 amethyst necklace charms again. Are we trusting our intuition? Because the scoops are telling everybody to trust their intuition and the process more. That could be about all the planets in the microwave. I don't know because I don't really know about that. 2 really beautiful mushies. We need to talk about this. This is the prettiest amethyst mushroom, mini mushroom, and the prettiest tortoiseshell jasper mushroom I have ever pulled. Not that I've been at it for very long, just this year, but mushrooms about connecting to our rootedness, our community, our support system, our underground network, fortifying, being strong in community. So don't be afraid to dig in and make new connections. Really beautiful cherry blossom agate star. I don't know if you can see the different like splotches of color. It's not helping. I'm gonna get one of those zoomy light things so you guys can see better. Green Aventurine Pyramid for rejuvenation and your alignment and your placement, maybe even in your roles that you fulfill. And really beautiful Sunstone mini heart, very sparkly, sparkly. Loving that. That was our single scoop for Carrie. All right. Like Kate and Jen are going to split a double scoop. Super cute. Let's see what they get. Oh, that's definitely not enough items. We gotta go back. Might be time to refill. Regular base, actually. Might be getting a little low. I'll pause to refill. That's one of my favorite things. Oh, I love that noise. I'm gonna stir it, stir it. All this universe soup. My agreement with the universe is that whatever comes up is what it's time for and is validating and encouraging and positive. Comments are teeny tiny. Somebody said microwave. That's a wordplay joke on Mercury retrograde. So some people say things like, haha, the planets are in the microwave. Is it really a thing? Is that really, maybe it is for you. But you decide what season you're having because you get to declare it. So what do we get? Where are we? Molly, Kate, and Jen are splitting a double. Okay, they got a labradorite wishing jar. Thank you to everyone who is letting me know about the sound issues. I will do some fiddling with Wi-Fi and see if I can fix that for you. I'm not sure I can, but let me try. What else did they get? They got a beautiful double helix rose quartz ring. All of our rings in here are adjustable, I believe, up to size 10, so that should be plenty of room. Ooh, they got a lot of minis. A lot of minis. Ooh, let's see. How do I want to go about this? You got a beautiful triple, 1, 2, 3, triple banded smoky quartz. There the internet goes. We should be good now. Let me know if the sound synced back up with my face. Like I said, Molly, Kate, and Jen got a beautiful triple banded smoky quartz, which is about trusting the process. But with that triple band in the middle, it's also about manifesting through the process. We got one sphere, which is also a smoky quartz. Trust the process. They got a couple of necklaces. They got an amethyst necklace charm, of course, because amethyst necklace charms are busting out of every scoop tonight. They got a rainbow moonstone crystal wrapped necklace charm. They got a pink fluorite heart necklace charm. Lovely. I don't help you guys split these up. So when we're splitting double scoops with each other, we just got to share nice, and it's up to you to decide whose is what. Unless it's a live reading, I can't tell. I don't know. We also got a smoky quartz mini tower. So once again, trust the process. Clear quartz pyramid, about getting clear on what we're in alignment with, where we belong in space, time, and relationships. Lots of moons. What do we got? We got red jasper for determination, sunstone for abundance, and unakite for spiritual rejuvenation and healing. Interesting moon to get. Spiritual rejuvenation and healing, about time in the context of moons. We also got a galaxy stone star, which is about value alignment. 3 mini hearts. One is tiger's eye for protection, one is cherry blossom for abundance, and one is galaxy stone for cosmic wisdom. So we'll let those ladies decide whose is what, but that is super fun. BFF splitting a double scoop. I love it when you guys tell me those little things, because the scoop will still know. Sometimes people don't tell me, and the scoop comes out in such a way that I'm like, are y'all together? Is this for a couple? And they'll be like, yeah. So sometimes I can tell and sometimes I can't. It depends on how busy your scoop is. So we're back to having sound issues again. I am so sorry, y'all. Yeah, if that's not accessible for you, that we're having sound issues during the live, you can definitely head out and then come back and watch it later, because it will still be on the YouTube channel. I understand that that is not accessible for all of us. For me, it depends on the day, but that's no fun. So we will be on for about 15 more minutes to continue to do scoops. If you don't get your reading this week, you will get your reading next week at the next party. We try to do first come, first serve. If you don't want a reading with your scoop, that's fine too. Just let me know when you order, whatever payment app you use. Put in the comment, single, double, or luxury, whatever you want to include. You can say anonymous if you don't want me to say your first name or your username, however you have your app set up. And you can tell me if you want a reading or not. We also have some scoops that are already prefab that I have handpicked and put together for specific properties, like insight or freedom or healing. So if you want a more curated scoop, definitely message me that. I'm more than happy to send those. Let's finish up with our last couple of scoops for the week. Where we left off with that double. Okay. Like we are ready for a luxury scoop for Hannah. Ooh. Okay, 2 stars right off the bat. Interesting. I see it. All right. What did Hannah get? So she's got a beautiful Moonstone rainbow amulet. It is copper wire wrapped in a tree of life, along with a silver plated 12-inch necklace that has a red Jasper amulet for determination. Woo. She loaded up on the luxury shapes. Okay, Hannah is here. Everything her scoop is worth. Girlfriend got beautiful blue sodalite luxury star and a turquoise luxury star. Okay, we're not gonna talk. Beautiful emperor butterfly Jasper, which some people will call it dragon's blood Jasper. There's all these like fun marketing names, but it's really pretty. It looks like butterfly wings with like gray and red and green and black. Beautiful lapis moon. Told you she loaded up on the shapes and the spheres. Shapes and spheres for Hannah. Loving that. We got 2 clear quartz, which, as we know, 2 spheres of something is about seeing more of something. So seeing everything and getting clear. A rainbow moons. Is there your rainbow moonstone? What are you? Talk to me. That's not. That is a very light citrine. Citrine for discipline and determination to make your dreams happen. The prettiest moss agate sphere that I have ever pulled. It's got little inclusions. It's got little veins. Like, oh, I can't. Oh, and you did get little rose quartz sphere in your spheres. Keep your spheres together. They're friends. We also got a milky quartz and beautiful cappuccino Jasper. Why did I want to say espresso? I wanted your Jasper to be more caffeinated for you. Espresso Jasper is not a thing. That's just my brain. Okay, and a beautiful striped piece of purple and clear fluorite on a heart necklace charm. That was an amazing scoop. Anna just cleaned up on shapes and spheres and necklaces. Like, come on. Like, I would never put this away. If I had one of these with all the colors, I would literally just have it out all the time. I don't think this party I've said that our crystals come fully charged with full spectrum healing frequency. And when I say full spectrum healing frequency, I do mean audio. They're soaked in between 24 and 48 hours of healing frequency music. And if they are sunshine compatible, they're charged with up to 12 hours of sunlight. If they're not sunshine compatible, they are charged with up to 8 hours of moonlight, so that they are fully charged. They should be lit up. And if you're somebody who feels energy or feels vibrations from crystals, you should be humming when you get your scoop, because we want it to be as positive and full of good vibes as possible. Looks like we have time for 1 or 2 more scoops before we say goodbye for the week. So, where did we leave off? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Think we need to do a scoop for Faith. All right, so we're gonna do a single scoop for Faith. Everything's in there, and I don't want it to fall out, because here, I'll just have the. That was a very decisive scoop, probably because we just refilled the thing here. What did you get, Faith? Faith got. Oh, I dropped something. I didn't even see what it was. Take a sip. I don't know what I dropped, but I'll get it later. Oh my. Okay. Just me getting excited about rocks, guys. Nothing to see here. Faith ended up with beautiful, like, swivel pattern red Jasper for determination, Amethyst for intuition, citrine for self-discipline, some really dark green fluorite, nurturing energy, and some beautiful carmelite for grounding. Garnet wishing jar. I like how these sound better than the other ones for some reason. They just sound right. She also got a fairy or an angel charm, depending on what spiritual beings you have on your team. And wouldn't you know that the stone is blue sodalite? For, that's right, boys and girls, releasing pain, shame, and guilt. You just let that shit go and get it out of the way. I'm just saying. She also got, of course, an amethyst charm ready to go on a necklace, a rainbow moonstone copper wrapped charm ready to go on a necklace. She got a wonderful double helix. I love these. Ding, 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 ding. They're just so full of energy. She got an Untitled Sphere for spiritual rejuvenation through and through. And a very interesting swirly red Jasper. I think it's just rutilated. For determination. Here's our friends. Please keep them together. What else? Faithy got, well, beautiful rainbow moonstone. Mini pyramid and green aventurine for healing. Whew. And dragon's blood Jasper for invincibility. What a spread. A good alignment. Loving that for you. Turquoise mini star. Beautiful copper amethyst moon about strengthening, fortifying, and trusting your intuition to protect your time. Protect what you say yes to. Speak up about what you say no to. And 3 little mini hearts. 3 little mini hearts are me. One is a rainbow moonstone. One is carnelian. Hello, carnelian. And one is malachite. So that could be 3 separate chapters of your life to make peace with, 3 separate parts of your inner child to reparent, or 3 separate outside relationships. I don't know, but you do. And if you have questions, you can always message me on Crystal Clear Downloads Facebook. You can be like, hey, I got this. Here's a picture. I have a question. I don't claim to be an expert. There's so many crystals out there. There's so much to know about it. Really, the only people that I call experts are the people that have been doing it my whole life. But I will definitely do a little spot of research for free for anybody who has questions. So that was Faith's double scoop. So $40 well spent for what, 4 necklaces, 2 spheres, and a giant handful of minis in a wishing jar. I think so. I'm biased because I have a little goblin brain that loves rocks more than other things. So where are we on time? We have time for one more reading. Where did we leave off? We just did the double scoop for Faith. I think we need to do a luxury scoop for Katie. Whoa. That was heavy, whatever that was. Something's going on. Heavy enough, it popped my shoulder. Okay, all right. I see you, Katie. One more, because it's plastic. Excuse me while I have plastic problems. Okay, Katie is cleaning me out with this luxury scoop. First of all, this is the biggest chunk of the thing that the star just was. Turquoise, of raw turquoise that I've ever seen come out of the vase, followed by the biggest, roundest chunk of citrine. And we know that citrine is for self-discipline, not punishing yourself, but being disciplined to put in the work every day to achieve your goals. Biggest chunk of that I've ever seen for Katie. We saw the cat's eye amethyst sterling silver necklace basically fall out of the ladle, so this definitely wants to go home with you. You also got, oh, it's a rainbow. Ooh, girl, this is the only rainbow mix heart locket I have ever seen. It's got every color in there. So maybe this is actually about having access and living under an open heaven. So if you have questions, or it could just be a rainbow necklace. It's up to you. Dropped a little chunk of something that I'll have to get later, so that means we're going to play the drinking game. Followed by, she got 2 dice in this scoop. What we got? Got 5. Beautiful. We are going to go right over here. We're going to give her this beautiful gold leaf offering plate. It could just be a ring plate for like taking your earrings off or whatever, but beautiful, hand poured by Lazy Mermaid, who's a resin artist. Little plate, put your little scoop in. What else? Oh, we got this dice. I'm gonna roll a 4. One that I knocked over. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, the chunkiest boy for some snowflake obsidian chunky tower. Gross. Cleaning me out. Here for it. A little tiny tumble of dark green fluorite. Little grounded, little feet on the floor. Citrine star aligning with your version of self-discipline for your version of success, not society's version, not the internet's version, your version of self-discipline for success. Followed by a citrine sphere. In case the universe didn't hammer this hint home hard enough, your version of self-discipline and success to realize your dreams. Followed by another lovely emperor butterfly stone. This one's got a huge swath of purple gray, and then it's got silver chips and red and green pieces in it. And we know that the moon, otherwise known as Dragon's Blood Jasper for invincibility or unfuck with ability. We know that the moon is about protecting your time and getting clear on where your time's going and what you're saying yes to spend your time. Wow. Okay. These girls just showed up and said, give me everything. Hey, freely I have received, freely I will give, whatever the reading says, right? So, giant super luxury scoop for Katie. I'm so glad she got that. That was amazing. Sometimes I get so excited for people when I read their scoops because that's what's coming up for them. That's what the universe says. Hey, I see you. Good job. You're working on it. You're doing it. Congratulations. That's about all the time we have for this week. So I hope if you had sound issues that you please come back later and watch it. I'll probably post on the Facebook about that and say that, it's actually up now if people want to watch with the sound synced up to my face. that would be a better experience. Thanks for everybody else who hung out and kept commenting despite of our technical difficulties. This is what a small startup looks like. This is actually this side of my living room, and that side is a normal living room. My dog's on the couch right over there. So I really appreciate you supporting small business, supporting a women-owned business. It's me and my mom, and supporting encouragement, supporting my mission of encouragement to encourage people. Because besides that, rocks are an awesome gift, and I want everybody to have some because I'm a little goblin and I give everybody rocks and stickers. I do want everybody to be encouraged and feel fortified and ready to face what chapter they're working on in their life, in their journey. Thank you so much for tuning in, and stay tuned to the Crystal Clear Downloads Facebook page. We have some exciting announcements coming soon, maybe talking about things happening next year soon. Don't forget, you are the magic. We'll see you next time. Bye.